right, folks, this is the Toro Power Clear 60 volt snowblower. All right, this is a 60 volt platform from Toro that they entered in 2019. It's an OPE platform. They have a lawnmower, a trimmer, a blower, and this snowblower. And this is the item or the product in their 60 volt platform that not only but I probably get around 10 questions a day on this snowblower. And this is really what Toro is known for, guys. They really revolutionized the single stage snowblower with their Power Clear technology. But this is really a whole new ball game for Toro. All right, you're going to see here with the auger, a lot of their single stage snowblowers that are gas powered really can't even do what this one does. All right, they have the old patented rubber paddle auger, right, that we all know with these single stage snow blowers, kind of, goes right down to the pavement. But this auger is really one of a kind, and there really is a new king of the lithium ion snow blower with this snow blower here, guys. All right, we're gonna unbox it. All right, we're gonna test it. We're gonna see it in action, but right off the bat, so let's open her up and see what she looks like once you crack this baby open. That's good. All right, guys, so you're going to get two boxes with your Toro 60 volt snowblower kit. One is going to house your 60 volt battery. The other is going to house your 60 volt charger. All right, my first impressions of this battery, guys, I was very surprised on how small and compact this battery is. All right, especially compared to some other 60 volt, 7.5 amp hour batteries out there. The Craftsman, you guys who have watched me know how much I talk about that and how massive and heavy and large that battery is. This is a much more streamlined battery. All right, so you get a 7.5 amp hour 60 volt battery, 405 watt hours. All right, you got this cool little handle. You might think it's a little minute little feature of this battery, but this makes transportation so much easier from one tool to another. Again, bringing up that Craftsman 7.5 battery. That thing is so massive that you actually have to cradle it to transport it, whether to charge it or put it in another tool. You can't even get your hands around it. So this little handle definitely makes life easier for you. Now, obviously, they advertise this as a 60 volt platform. Not unlike a lot of other companies, they use resting watts. So this is really a 54 volt nominal platform, 60 volt resting. And another thing, when you get your battery, guys, it took me around 3 hours and 10 minutes out of the box into the charger until I got a full charge. That might vary on the battery you get, but again, guys, with a battery this massive, right? It's a 405 watt hour battery. It's going to take some time to charge it. You got 4 bars on the battery gauge, all right? So 25% intervals. But again, a very small, compact battery. I was very impressed with it. Easy to kind of pull out of the snowblower, as you'll see with that handle. Here's the charger. Again, as you're going to see, it's a pretty small, compact charger, for a 60 volt platform. You're going to see you got 2 wall mounts in the back. All right, so if you want to hang this on a wall, you can do that. Again, want to put it on your workbench, however you want to do it. You got obviously some color codes here. A flashing green light means your battery is charging. A non-flashing steady green light means your battery is completely charged. Then you got some red lights. Obviously, they're error messages. One, might be too hot to charge. You might have something internally with the battery, might not be making connection, so you'll get some red codes, a steady red light and a flashing red light. But all in all, guys, I think, you know, there's other batteries in this platform, obviously, for the other tools. Again, they have a blower, a trimmer, a lawnmower, but you do get a 7.5 with this, so it gives you ample runtime with this snow blower. But let's take a look and see what else we have inside this box and unboxing it. All right, guys, so pretty much right out of the box, guys, this is ready to go. I haven't touched anything except take the owner's manual out. All right, that was underneath this plastic wrapping. Yeah, obviously, you know, that's the great thing about these lithium ion snow blowers, lawn mowers. You don't got to worry about oil. You don't got to worry about gas. You pretty much, you know, tighten a couple wing nuts. You know, with this, I'm going to have to put the chute on, slip the battery in, and I'm ready to start blowing snow, guys. You know, it's the technology. You know, when Ego came out with the first snow blower, real, you know, snow blower, right? There's been a couple, you know, 14 inchers that can do 4 inches, but to put out a real single stage, you know, snow blower, that, you know, it's amazing what these batteries can do now. And for a lot of people who don't want to maintain a small engine, right? Oil, carburetors, gas, changing oil, you know, winterizing. This is, you know, a great alternative to that. So much like the Ego, I mean, pretty much ready to go out of the box. All right, guys. As you can see here, we have lights. It also has an eco switch, which I don't really know much about. This is my first time looking at it too, guys. I'm going to tighten the wing nuts. I'm going to put the chute on, and we'll take it from there, guys. Okay, guys, it takes literally 45 seconds to get this snow blower ready to blow snow. All right, this comes separate. You literally just snap this on. There is no screws, no bolts with this blower at all. All right, you snap this on. You press this blue button here, and that's gonna control your direction of where you want the snow. Up or down, you want it thrown further. Obviously, you're gonna lift it all the way up. It'll shoot it high and far. If you don't want it going that far onto your neighbor's property, your neighbor's driveway, your own driveway, obviously you can control that with this. Okay, pretty easy. Toro this is kind of patented with Toro, this type of chute. Okay, that controls the distance. I've seen this on some other blowers where it's just, you know, press the blue button and, you know, you control it this way. Some other blowers have something similar, a lot of different companies, but, you know, this is super simple. No need for screws, no need to lose screws, you know, pretty simple. And the rod, you pretty much slide it in. Really easy. Okay, very basic. Doesn't have, you know, some of these snow blowers now you press a button and it controls the rotation of your chute left to the right to the center. I like this because that's just something that can go wrong, guys. You know, over time the button doesn't work. Now you got to, every time you want to, you know, move the rotation of your chute, the direction of the chute, you got to stop blowing snow and you got to walk over and do it manually. All right, with this, no buttons, just the old-fashioned way. I mean, with one finger I can move this left or right. All right, super easy. All right, I'm gonna get the wrapping off and we're gonna see this in action. All right, I'm gonna show you the battery compartment. It's an enclosed compartment to keep your battery safe from the elements. All you do is insert the battery, press down and wait till you hear it click. Close the hatch, and you're ready to start blowing snow. It's that simple, folks. All right, this is your eco mode. All right, just like I said before. This is on. This is off. All right, O equals off. All right. You're going to want to keep this off if you're going through that heavy, wet, deeper snow. All right. If you're doing some lighter duty jobs, right? 2-3 inches white puffy snow, in order to save some battery life, you're going to want to turn it on. All right. Obviously, you don't have to use this. You can keep it off of eco mode all the time. Obviously, if you have a bigger property, you know, you want to conserve some of your battery power. The eco mode, it's a great feature on this snowblower. All right. All right. So that's basically it, guys. Let's see how she does in action. All right, guys. I'm going to show you eco mode, and I'm going to show you regular mode. All right. And this is how quiet it is, guys. All right. This is regular mode. All right. Now I'm going to switch over to eco mode. All right. You hear the difference? The RPM slows down to conserve that power. Great feature. All right, guys. This is very wet snow. If you're in the Northeast, you kind of know what we've been dealing with. Freezing rain, sleet, then rain, then sleet, then freezing rain, and then now snow. So it's a very wet snow. It's actually around 32 degrees right now. All right. But we got around 5 inches here. Okay. I'm going to measure when we're done. Might be closer to 4 inches. But in the back, on my deck, I measured 5 inches. But this obviously is a walkway that might have not accumulated as quickly. All right. So we're going to use it in non-eco mode. Wow. It blew the snow a lot farther than I thought. As you can see here, I'm going to measure. Hold on, guys. Pause. All right, it's right at 5 inches, guys. Can you see that? All right, right at 5 inches. A little bit more, around 5 1/4. And as you can see, very wet, like slush. So it was able to handle that pretty well. I was very surprised at how far it threw this wet snow, guys. You know, yeah. I believe you could use, I believe even in eco mode, you're going to be able to go through this 5 inches of wet snow with this. We're going to try it in eco mode now. All right, we're going to turn the eco mode on. All right, it's in eco mode. No problem, guys. And right down really to the pavement. If there was no slush here, if we didn't have the sleet, the rain, and the ice, it would be, you would be able to see the pavement. Obviously, you can see a little bit of it. But even with 5 inches of more wet snow, on eco mode, did 5 inches like nothing, guys. Let's continue this in eco mode. We're going to finish this out. You can hear me talk over this, guys, not loud. Guys, I can totally see why Toro is very excited about this blower, guys. Really, again, this is all in eco mode. I'll do this last pass in non-eco mode, full power. I mean, really impressed, guys. All right, gonna turn the eco mode off. Hear that ice? All right, it's still able to break that ice up, guys. And with this auger, guys, all right, you got, this is metal, all right? Get a closer look. So you got, all right, so this is what really separates this snowblower from not only other lithium-ion single-stage snowblowers, but other gas-powered single-stage snowblowers, and that's the auger. As you can see, this is an all-metal auger, all right? So it's not those rubber paddles that really have a hard time breaking up that frozen snow, that ice, you know, that breaking up that really wet snow. With this auger, you're going to be able to do stuff you're just not going to be able to do with other lithium-ion snowblowers, all right? You know, you're going to see as this video goes on, right? I'm going to be going through some real big blocks of frozen snow, of snow that the snow plows came in. You know how they kind of seal you in your driveway, your curtain. You know, this is going to break up that wet, frozen chunks of snow. You know, they put road salt down. They put that rind down, especially here in the Northeast, where it kind of melts the snow and then it refreezes and you get these big blocks. So this is very similar to a two-stage auger, okay? You're going to be able to break ice, large chunks of snow that, again, not only lithium-ion, but a lot of gas-powered single-stage snowblowers. You're just not going to be able to do that with a single-stage snowblower. So let's see it in some bigger, more heavy-duty applications with this lithium-ion snowblower. Slice and dice up. All right, so we're going to try to go after these big clumps here. And as you can see, the clumps get bigger. Hopefully you can see this. It is getting kind of dark. Let me zoom out a little bit. All right, it is getting dark, but hopefully you can see this. All right, there's this is all just chunks of ice. All right, but I want to see if it can kind of cut these up. All right, we're gonna go through a lot of this debris here. Again, this is all, you know, from the plows onto the sidewalk here. I mean, look at the size of this one. All right, let's see what it can do, guys. I'm gonna try to make a straight run right into my neighbor's driveway here. This is around 35 feet. All right, definitely not gonna be using eco mode here. The lights help. It definitely brightens up my field of view here. Guys, I'm very impressed here. As you can see, right down to the pavement here. I mean, it went right through these chunks. And this is definitely, you know, 6-7 inches, possibly 8 inches. You know, probably more towards the, you know, the 7-inch. But right down to the pavement here, guys. All right, so, you know, up here, you know, not too deep, probably around that 5-inch mark. But once we got through the real heavy stuff that I was telling you about. It never, let me get my tape measure so we can measure this, but it never stopped. It never bowed down, bogged down. All right. For the people that I have been getting a lot of questions about this Toro, I'm very impressed with it, guys. Very, very impressed. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. Again, I kind of get wowed sometimes with the technology, right? Just what these lithium ion tools can do now. Again, super impressed. Whoops, sorry about that. But let me get my measure. We'll measure how deep this is here. All right, so just about 8 inches here, guys. Actually comes up to right around here. All right, so 8 inches. Again, very wet snow, as you can tell. Chunks. We'll go on this side here. Here it's around 6. You come over here, around 7, as you can see. Again, this would have no problem, guys, with 9, 10 inches of this. So with the really white powdery snow, guys, easily you can go right up to the top of the actual blower. Let's measure the size of that. Let's get an accurate measurement here. I know it's dark over here. Let's move it over here. All right, and as you can see, a very wide opening for a lithium ion snowblower. So you got 13 inches of clearance here. So you'll be able to do 13 inches with this blower, guys. I have no doubt about it. With the wet stuff, all right, you're probably gonna get up to 9, 10 inches before it'll do it. It's just gonna, you might struggle a little bit. But all in all, guys, I'm very impressed with this blower. We're gonna have a lot more footage on it. I'm gonna probably bring it out commercially tomorrow and throughout this winter. But the Toro 60-volt snowblower, lithium ion. Super impressed with it, guys. Chunks over here. Right through it. I'm actually up too. This is not as deep, guys, but it's really wet. It's the curtain. It's mixed with rolled saw. It's mixed with rime. Obviously, there's some big chunks in here, but obviously not as deep, but very, very wet. Let me just direct this. And the light is really bright, guys. Really bright. All right, we're gonna try to go through some of these chunks here. Wow. I'm super impressed, guys. As you can see, right down to the pavement here. I know it's dark. Let's see if I can get this light on again. All right, guys, what can I say, guys? Super impressed, guys. I probably said it 50 times, and I'm probably going to edit all these, I can't believe it, out of here. But if you're looking at getting this blower, guys, again, the technology is amazing, and Toro has really lived up to their name with this blower, guys. Super easy, like I said, ready to go out of the box.
You're no screws. You're pretty much charging the battery, you know, tightening a couple wing nuts, and you're ready to blow snow. And it does a great job at that, guys. You know, we're gonna have it with deeper snow. This is what I got to work with, guys. All right, so we kind of seen it with some wet snow, some chunks. We've seen it with, you know, around 8 inches and in certain areas. But again, you know, the clearance is 13 inches of the white, fluffy, powdery stuff. No doubt, this lithium ion can keep up with the gas-powered single-stage snow blowers, and you know, might even beat a couple of them, of those cheaper brands. Awesome, guys. The Toro 60-volt snow blower, I believe available now at Home Depot and other online retailers. So I want to put the light on, and again, the lights are so bright. I mean, you're seeing it. There's probably a 5-second delay, obviously, to probably, you know, save as much battery power as you can. But awesome blower. I'll catch you guys. Peace.